Hey guys, today I want to talk to you about something that's really serious. With Christmas coming right around the corner, we need to talk about something that not a lot of people are really thinking about right now, and that is homelessness. We need to help the homeless. This year on Christmas, plenty of people will wake up and open presents and spend time with family in a warm home and with a good meal. But what of the people who don't have any of that? No food, no family, no presents, and no home. The people that we're talking about today are the homeless. The people who are completely normal, but they're in a hard place and they've been completely thrown away by society. And we need to help them, not just because it's Christmas, because this is a problem that needs to be addressed. I need to ask you something. Can you comfortably open up your iPad on Christmas morning, knowing that someone doesn't even have a blanket to keep them warm or a loved one to hug them? I can't. EndHomelessnessNow.org states that over 500,000 people on any given night are homeless, and this is a problem, especially with how the current society is set up. We live in a society where the goal is to grow your finances so that you can afford life. But that creates a double standard when you've hit a point where society no longer looks at you as someone trying to do the same. Enter homelessness. These people have hit rock bottom and there's no way out in their eyes. They resort to begging for money and degrading themselves until society no longer values them, and we need to help these people get back on their feet. I'm not saying open your own homeless shelter, but I believe that if we don't do something, these human beings could die in ways that we wouldn't ever want for our own loved ones. My solution is to help wherever you can to keep them on the path of success that society has shunned them from. Give them money when you can and have faith that it will go to their benefit. And if you can't support them financially, let them know you realize they exist and that they have someone who cares, you. Ask about them. Do they have a family? Greendoor.org states that 34% of the United States population is comprised of homeless families. Are they alone and depressed? Offer your friendship. Have old clothes? See if his or her kids can fit them. Got a new blanket for Christmas? Wash the old one and give it to the woman who sits at the bus stop who could really use it. The list goes on, and we can help those. We can help those easily who have been hit by hard times, but the thing is that we actually have to do it. Now, at this point, you're probably wondering what benefits you from giving to those less fortunate. The truth is that you get the benefit of knowing you're actually contributing. You may not get monetary gain from this, but the fact that you've changed someone's life with something sometimes as simple as a hug feels really good if you ask me. And you know it feels good for them as well, so just do it. Imagine being cold and borderline frozen and someone gives you a coat and new pants and a blanket to keep you warm. You would be grateful. For the ones listening to this, you may have not had to deal with that, but for others, this is a reality, and that reality, anything helps. Imagine starving, and not the overdramatic term used when you're slightly hungry during your workday, like actually starving. You're painfully running out of energy to want to do anything, and you've been reduced to a bony shell of your former self. You would pray for someone to help. Now imagine how you'd feel if someone did. They gave you some money or bought your lunch and some groceries for you. You would again be extremely grateful. This is a life I wouldn't ever want for myself or my loved ones, and that's why it's important to help where you can. No one should have to experience this kind of life, which is why we need to help wherever we can. The homeless need you, the person with the home, to help them get on their feet and to the same status as you. You may not walk away from assisting someone less fortunate with any physical reward, but you will walk away knowing that you have saved someone's life. Now, like I said, and I'll say again, I'm not asking you to go out and build a homeless shelter and devote your life to helping those without a home. But give where you can. Even if it's a smile and a couple minutes of your time, the person who's been thrown out by society will greatly appreciate it. I promise. Do some spring cleaning and take some old clothes to your local homeless families or at least to the Salvation Army. You don't need that dollar in your pocket, but a homeless person could really use it to get something into their stomach. Do whatever you can to save these people. WashingtonPost.com states that over 231 people died of homelessness last year, and that's just the documented cases. This is an easily managed epidemic that you can stop by giving a little. You will feel better knowing you did something, and the person you helped will too, knowing that they can go on another day and attempt to make it out of the hole that is homelessness. Happy holidays, everybody. and I really hope that you extend the helping hand.